He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. That was kind of great moving to make that stop. Goes to the hurry up here. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Benson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Here's Kyler to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Murray, 3rd and goal. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
The kick by Ryland is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, some early momentum with that field goal.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Maybe he on that rap to pay the bills. And now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord. Know yourself. Know your worth.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Fights his way through a tackle. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Watch it, Oscar. It's out.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready. 22.
Here's Achane up the middle. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
All right, come on. Scott. Whoa.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He'll drop this down to Achane. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
3rd down run from Achane. Play not developing as they had hoped. That's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down, Tagovailoa. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
Avoids a defender. We've got foot race. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. All set now. 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards.
From the gun, it's Murray.
Arizona.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie, Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
It's Achane on the inside give. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. 2 and out from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Get set. Out.
3rd and long for him here. On him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. Online, but not enough juice to it. So that one falls short. It's no good. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Murray here on 1st down. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And the hit arrived shortly after that football did, but he hangs on for a gain down to the enemy 44. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they make the stop. I'm going to say it about the 37-yard line.
And if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But then that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and less than a yard.
Benson once more. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
A gain of 5. 1st down, Cardinals.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. It's Benson on the give. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. They send with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. So managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Has him on the quick hitter. Running in the red zone. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. They were ready for him. They won that battle on the ground. This is backed up to the 9. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 6 brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Catch is made in close. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet. That's a big contested, what I call a gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Murray looking to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Yeah, ready. Ready, team! Turbo 1, high!
Tua out of the pistol. Has his man. That's their rookie from Penn State. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Continuing to move past the 45. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins tie and can take the lead here in the second. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead.
Dolphins 7, Cardinals 6. Jason Sanders is the kickoff for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 16-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Short pass, Bryant. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Throw left side, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Cardinals. With it, 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Benson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
On their own side, but only need an inch or two here, so they're going for it. They'll go, Connor. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Pickup of 2 here, and the conversion sets them up with a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They give up the gut to Benson. Get some space around midfield. Makes a cut to the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get some late points and the lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals push their lead to 6. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
44. Ready. Ready, 2. Hey. Done.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's going deep. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
H.N., a first down carry. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instinct come to life.
Hey, ready, team.
2nd down carry for H.N. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Ready.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He completes it in traffic. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Hey, double, ready. Corner, long. Ready, team. What's that?
Tagovailoa back to throw. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins tie it just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins take the lead on that successful kick.
Cardinals 13.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He'll throw it. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Murray. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
A 62-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead. Kickers all set to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
First and 10. They're on the 27-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Kyler throwing here. Finds a seam down the middle. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Murray set up to throw. Buying some time right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Benson on the counter. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Benson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another try for Benson. He runs it across. Touchdown! The Cardinals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Trey Benson, the touchdown! Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals push the lead to 2 scores now. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Hits his running back. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
First down, here's Tua. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Hey, 21, T8.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Throws caught. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Get set. Go ahead. Team. Out.
Here's Tua again. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Max Milton.
Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Oh, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
58-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's back to a one-small game now. The deficit is 6.
He has tried quite a few kicks in his time in the NFL, Kate, but a little extra excitement, I think, from everybody on the field. You don't get many chances to set a new career long. He took a shot, and he delivered.
He fields it from the 8. And he's out a little short of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They begin this drive with Benson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Back to throw, Murray. Puts some air under it, deep down the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they have played, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Connor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Throwing here, Murray. Catch made. Jukes away from one. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Now Cutler. Hauled in again, it's McBride. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On second down, they're on with Connor. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Cardinals, first down. A gain of 13 yards.
From the red zone on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Bronk, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't. Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Third and just 2 to go. Trying to run it with Connor. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a first and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run. A momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. They'll run here. It's Benson. And he is into the end zone for an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals go up by 12 in the fourth. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What are we going to call this, other than simply splendid?
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals bump the lead up to 13 points.
Dolphins, 17.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Solo left Zion.
They'll start the drive with their chance. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, just infuses your offense with confidence.
Buying some time left. He's keeping it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Whoa! Hey!
play action. Tagovailoa sends this to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now within one score in the fourth. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins get it back to within 6.
Dolphins 24.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Ball at the 33 for first down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. That one's out to the sideline. He's got it inbounds. Nice toe drag there, but we do have a flag on the play. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. From the gun, it's Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A gain of 27 yards there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that gap secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a 2-possession game here in the fourth. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find Payton.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cardinals bump the lead up to 13 points. Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
Smith on the return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Hey, get set. Out.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Go ahead. 22.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards after this.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
That's one. Oh, shit. Oh, swim. One more.
The give now to Benson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ace. Boys. 2-2.
Murray setting up to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins have some new life in the 4th.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Oh, man, that just stuns you. That's exactly what you'd not think is going to happen on a 1st down run. They'll likely need now a big gain on 2nd to try to get back on schedule.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He's trying to push the field. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Counter on the inside give. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Cardinals close to picking up their 5th win. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Catch made by Chubb. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Benson on 1st and 10. This one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well.
And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals have likely locked up the win right there. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Murray's going to throw for it. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4th.
You know, we tend to say this all the time, and I'll say it yet again, Kate. Big targets in the red zone are an enormous advantage. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Turbo 1, high.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
He's got it inside the 25. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect. Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's set up to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. Into the red zone. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Smith on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion. Out.
Tua off the play fake. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cardinals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road.